What's up gamers, DreamcastGuy here, and today is a day I never thought would happen. I'm actually having to make a video insulting Grand Theft Auto 5 and Skyrim, two of my favorite games of all time, but the companies that manage them have totally screwed up in the biggest way possible. They've turned their own fans against them by making some of the dumbest moves you could possibly imagine. Let's start off by talking about Grand Theft Auto 5. Modding is a really important part of this game now. People are doing all sorts of stuff like putting Iron Man in it, making the Avengers, or just Suicide Squad. These are all single player mods that people are making. It's just stuff to keep the community alive and change stuff up, make all sorts of weird YouTube videos to keep people talking about it, keep people interested, and keep people engaged with Grand Theft Auto. Seems pretty easy, right? I mean, it's not like Rockstar is having to make this stuff themselves. But alas, it is now being banned. The biggest toolkit used to do this is called OpenIV. OpenIV is some sort of like a kit that basically makes it where you can just plug assets in really easily. If you want Joker makeup, so to speak, you could just literally get a main character's model and put it on top. Super easy, super straightforward, and most importantly, the people who make OpenIV are obsessive about making sure they don't break the game. They love Grand Theft Auto, so they want people who are using their mods to still enjoy the experience as it was originally intended. For some absolutely crazy reason though, Take-Two Interactive, which are the people who own Rockstar, have shut this down. They have basically flat out banned all mods across the board. This has led to some overwhelmingly titanic levels of backlash. People are furious. In fact, if you look at the Steam page right now for it, it is one of the most hated games on the entire service, which is crazy because this is actually still one of the highest selling games in history. They don't talk about it very much, but Grand Theft Auto 5 week after week is topping the sales charts across the world. People are constantly buying it, engaging with it, going online, and modding it. It's part of why people love it. This is knocking the leg out of the most loved game of all time. You are basically cutting off your finger and hoping that it'll make it where you can pick stuff up faster. You think that by taking away mods that are not screwing with your game at all, it's going to somehow make it sell better. Now, Take-Two Interactive's official statement is they believe that people are breaking into online servers and ruining it for everybody. Well, newsflash, that is a flat-out lie. OpenIV does not do this. In fact, it's impossible to do it with this. You're basically saying that people are going in and adding subtitles to a game, just as an example, and it's somehow changing cutscenes. You're literally just comparing apples to oranges. That's not happening. You're just trying to be greedy and to try and shut people out of your game for literally no reason. Why would you do this? Now within the same 10-day period, we also have, for some insane reason, out of the blue, Bethesda is trying to roll out paid mods again. Earlier they tried this as a PC-only service where you'd actually be buying mods from the creators via Steam Access, and this went absolutely catastrophic. People were stealing mods that already existed, listing it themselves, and getting paid for it. We had people putting absolutely broken mods that did nothing on there and selling it for $50, but nobody could really test it, so people were accidentally buying it. It was a complete dumpster fire, but now they're claiming that they're going to fix it. This new process called Bethesda Creator Club is supposedly going to be all about very careful curation. It looks like Bethesda is going to hire specific employees that are going to test each mod, that's not going to happen, and make sure that they're of the highest quality. This is not true at all. I guarantee you that it is going to devolve into a clusterfuck in a matter of days. There's no way that they're going to be able to keep up with the sheer volume. I can't believe I have to say this to two companies that are making billions of dollars and are currently some of the most trusted in the entire industry. Stay out of your own fans' ways. The community knows what it's doing. The community is making its own websites, its own mods, and its own way of downvoting and upvoting what works best. People are already making your games thrive and live. People are buying your games for the mods. You're not having to do anything. Don't shove yourself into the middle of this situation. You don't need it. People are going to be out there making Macho Man Randy Savage mods for Skyrim and still buying a copy of your game, which puts pure money into your bank account. Stay out of the way. When it comes to Grand Theft Auto 5, if I want to go on there and try and make a mod where everybody is wearing crazy thongs and is flying around like Superman, that's okay, because I still paid $50 for your amazing experience. Just worry about moderating the servers. Keep GTA Online up and running. Keep making all your amazing add-on packs that keep us all engaged and interested. What's none of your business is mods. This is just my personal opinion, but I think the more you try and meddle in what the community is doing, the more you're going to drive your own fans away. You need to be as hands-off as possible. The beauty of gaming is what people are willing to create with their own passion. As soon as you start trying to put some corporate fingers in there, it's gonna fall apart instantly. Well guys, this has just been my opinion on this incredibly weird clusterfuck of mod messes. What are your thoughts on the situation? Now, keep in mind, I'm not that much of a PC gamer, and I don't really mess with mods at all. So this is just a very outsider look, but I'm someone who really enjoys mods that actually improve my experience. And also, my best friends use mods a ton, so I always hear about how fantastic they are. So let me know your full thoughts in the comments down below. I'm seriously curious about them. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, share with your friends, and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, if you have an idea for a future rant, seriously leave it in the comments down below. I read hundreds of comments a day, and you guys inspire me to come up with some of my best topics. But do me the biggest favor of all and keep dreaming. Alright, now I'm going to go install this Iron Man mod. Alright, what am I doing here? Let's see. Oh, hey! I was just playing a little bit of Grand Theft Auto on my Darth Vader PSP. Are you curious what I'm going to come out with next? Well, if you click this button, you'll be subscribed to be the first to know. Also, if you click over here and here, you can see my latest review and my latest top 10. I promise, it was super good. Or it was really bad and I'm sure you can just make fun of me in the comments. Either way, it'll be a lot of fun. Thanks so much for watching.